a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Space. It's Welch. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Important second down play coming up. It's Clark. And wrap it up after the conclusion, just short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's a draw. Tackle made after just a short gain. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. To make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
In the backfield, it's Clark. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drop back here on third down. It falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll hand it off. And this running play stopped by an inspired defense tonight.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. He's throwing for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get him tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for a gap. It's Martin.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on those first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall. They get to the sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
And he's got it. No problem. And we're all tied up now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Using his legs, it's Welch. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the return decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Running through the tackle. And And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. You caught a break there.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Carapaceus. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trapping for a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Delayed handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got. A loss for the offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. try again on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Going to try to add the lead now with the PAT.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Grab behind the line. It's Clark.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's reeled in. It's Welch. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
full. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He can go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. They were sluggish in the 1st half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get the 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the 2nd half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On the run, it's Welch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the handoff again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Welch. Great move in the open field. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers.
It's blocked. Still a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Remember, last time, we were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, it's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Inside give now from the shotgun. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Sure hands, it's Welch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver around pre-snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The running back here on a direct snap. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. In the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
They're down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. He will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The wideout goes in motion. Drop back here on third down. Going for his running back. That's caught. It's Welch. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Now they run the draw play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flanagan. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Martin. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Here he goes. A huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense is back out there on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Working clock with the ground game. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ending off on the draw play. He's got the first and still going. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And now they'll let it on the draw. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it here. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. The roughing call on 4th down brings the offense back out there to continue this drive. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. It goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. Turner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, they're going to throw the ball. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Defense is coming after him. Looking right, this one caught. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Receiver. And they will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business. Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And the ball is incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over.